Hi, Chuck Tornetta, Reptiles Tortuga Ranch, and I'm just taking a walk out here in mid to late November and checking out the North America wood turtle pen. And I wanted to show how they kind of hang out by the water around this time when they're getting ready to transition back into the water from living on land all summer and going back into the water. So let's take a little look because there's some out walking. Okay. So first thing, we come up to the pen and we see a few of them here. There's one there. Going in here. Oh, here's one. There's a wood turtle right there. Gotta watch I don't step on them, they're all over. Okay. So you got a couple, we got one right here, the one right there. Got one walking away there. I see there's one here. See if we can get you out here, honey. There's one right there, and they're just kind of loafing around here, loafing around the pond. See, this is all plant matter, floating plant matter that I pulled out of the pond. See if I make that a little smaller. Sorry about my finger. Here you go. Here's one. They're moving a little slower because they're a little cold, but they're you know, they're just hanging around. They're hanging around by the water. Here's another one. See if we can get a nice little video of this little lady here. There's one walking up the bank. Now they'll lay their eggs in the springtime inside of this bank of dirt here. There you go, sweet. Aren't you pretty? And they're just getting ready, you know, they're slowing down. They've stopped eating a while ago. And they're just getting ready to, you know, go into the water and transition from breathing air to their hibernation state where they start absorbing oxygen through an organ in their, you know, near their cloaca there. Let's take a little walk. There's somebody going into the water over here. I'm probably gonna spook it into the water. Oh, somebody else is walking. There's another one walking right here. And then there's one right there. So they're hanging out on the banks here, on the banks of by the water. There's one going in. Am I getting that right? Am I missing it? Can't tell. There's one walking here. And again, they're walking slow. They're walking slower than usual because they're a little chilly. Another one. And then sometimes if I lift some of this, like old plant matter, this is old like water hyacinth, water lettuce. Yeah, there's one in there. So they hide in all that stuff as they're getting ready. And they're just getting the last bit of rays. They're getting the last bit of sun before they're going to start just going into the water and hibernating. They love this little area right here too. I bet if I stick my hand in there, I could pull out a few of them. I don't have anybody to hold the camera for me, so I'm not going to do that, but there's another one right here. There, baby. Somebody walking behind me. These are just beautiful animals. I love to watch them. and they're going to make their way right into the water. As you can see, everything's kind of dying down, the cattails, all the water plants. And they're getting ready for winter. Boo! I don't like winter. Not my good time of year. As a reptile lover, enthusiast, and keeper, breeder, wintertime is like, you know, my downtime. It's like I don't have any animals to care for. Oh, here we go. I just felt something under my feet, and it was a wood turtle. There you go, baby. Another wood turtle. So they get under the leaf litter. Oh, what a magnificent animal. Absolutely magnificent. Love them. So they're in the top pond, they're in the bottom pond. Really have to watch where I step around here. And we have a lot of babies that we produce, you know, and you know, I ground hatch a lot of my animals. So I was still finding babies up to 2 weeks ago. I was still finding babies. Oh, thank God it was a stick. Stepped on something. Yeah, I'm finding babies up to 2 weeks ago still. So this, something like this could have babies under it, like a flat piece of bark. No baby, but there's a nice worm under there somebody might want. This is their land area. It's very important to have a water area, a nice water feature, and then a land area for wood turtles. Wood turtles love to spend a lot of time on land. And there's no rhyme or reason. I mean, people say, yeah, the wood turtle spends half of their time in the water and half of their time on land. No, I don't think so. It depends on the individual. Because I got animals that stay in the water, you know, all year. You know, and I got animals that just love being on land. So it really depends on the individual. But here's our little worm farm doing well. So I feed in one spot all the time, and what happens is, see all the little holes? That ends up being a worm farm. I don't see any worms right now, but worms actually, see the worm? Hey, here you go. Here you go. Here's a worm. So where's the camera? There it is. So what happens is the worms actually come out of the ground. There's a worm hole right there. They come out of the ground and they eat the leftover food and the organic material, and they end up making this real soft, here's another worm. They end up making this real soft, like worm dirt, which is full of worms. And I've seen the wood turtles over here a lot of times just digging to get worms. So they not only eat the food that I give them, they not only eat the food that, you know, I have in here, like say like these figs right here. See? I have fig trees, and the fig trees drop figs, and the wood turtles eat them. But then they not only eat them, they also eat worms that are natural. It's a natural food source too, and they love them. Oh shit, just stepped on some thorns. But yeah, that's it for the wood turtles today. They're out getting the last bit of sun, last bit of rays, and doing what they do. Thank you for watching.
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true.